Kamalei, it's starting to get late in spring ball. What defensively? What have you guys gotten done? What do you want to see the next week and a half?
I feel we've been more physical than we were last spring. Right now, with Coach Yates, he's been stressing like the turnover battle. So if we get 3 each practice, we don't run. Sometimes we do if he's still mad, but yeah, you know, we just been a lot more physical than we were last year. That's about it.
You been running much?
Man, I get winded out there, but I mean, shoot, I'm trying to run to the ball a lot better than I did last year. Yeah, you know, I kind of took some plays off last year watching the film from this past season, and yeah, I just been working on running to the ball.
You're saying you got 3 turnovers and you guys didn't have to run. Have you guys had to run much?
Oh yeah, we ran a lot. We ran a lot. Yeah, there's days Coach Yates is happy, he's mad, but he's our coach. Whatever he says, we do. So that's what it is.
I know Coach Caldwell was saying coming into the spring, he had a talk with you. Said, "I don't want to see another spring like last spring."
Yeah.
That motivates you this spring that you didn't have your best spring last year.
Yeah. Well, Coach Harsin, he always stresses growth. You know, so I'm just trying to grow as a player, as a person. So I'm just trying not to be where I was last year, because if I am at the same spot as I was last year, I'm not really growing as a player or a person. So I'm just trying to take that leap of faith and, you know what I'm saying, just do what the coaches say to do.
Other than maybe taking a couple plays off, like you said, what's the difference?
I would say the difference is my motor. You know, I'm just trying to work on just like my finish. You know, I'm trying to finish every move. I'm not trying to get soft. I'm just trying to play physical and just run to the ball a lot better than I did.
When you bring back so many guys on defense, does it help you be able to focus on your motor and stuff like that?
It makes things a lot more easier, you know, with T. Horn coming back, JT coming back, and all these dudes coming back from injuries. It just takes a lot of stress off like one group, instead of relying obviously on our linebackers. They were like our core last year, and like there's more guys to do more things on the field, so it's a lot more easier on everyone.
For you personally, how big is this upcoming year for you?
I think it's huge for me as a player and as a person, you know, and school-wise too, not only on the field but off the field as well. You know, I'm trying to take what all these coaches tell me and just grow as a person as well. You know, I'm almost 21 years old. Shoot, man, I'm trying to mature as a person too. And as a player, man, I'm just trying to have fun this year and just not be so stressed out there and just, you know what I'm saying, just cut it loose with my brothers. That's it.
Obviously, last year the stats were pretty good. You got some accolades after the year, too. I mean, right. that next level to take this year, I guess?
Right. Yeah, like I said earlier, man, I'm trying to work on my personal growth. And, you know, I'm always trying to improve each and every day. I'm not trying to come out here one practice and be like, oh, you know, I'm not feeling it today. Shit, I'm trying to come out of practice every day. You know, I need to work on the little things, my first step, my hand placement, just everything that these coaches tell me.
What's that competition been like on the D-line? A lot of guys fighting for spots there.
Well, it's been tough, you know, man. There's guys that can play, like, especially right away, you know. Shoot, man, we had some redshirt freshmen for us last year. We have a true freshman coming in and whatnot. And, you know, there's a lot of competition, but it's great because it pushes everyone. So
how much further ahead is the defense now than last year?
I think we're a lot further ahead as a whole. I think we're growing more. I think we're a lot more physical than we were last spring, which is great because obviously the physical man wins, and that's the point of the game. So that's what we've been stressing.
Who's impressed you on the D-line through spring?
I would say T. Horn, man. You know, he's been locked in the cage, and especially JT. You know, he's so explosive in the middle, and those guys just really get after it, man. And it's so good having them back because it takes a lot of stress off, like Armand. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting so much reps and me and whatnot. So it's just good for everyone all around.
As a defense, what's the biggest thing you guys need to do better this year?
I think we need to communicate better. Just on some formations, you know what I'm saying, just the little things. We just need to communicate better. And yeah, that's about it.
You said not be as stressed out there. Were you stressed on the field last year?
I try not to be. You know, I try to go in every game and just kind of relax, but I try to still stay in that focus zone. So I try to find like a happy medium around there. So, and shoot, on game days, it's just fun going out there with my brothers and cutting it loose.
What's the spring been like for you after the year you had last year? You're more of a veteran now, at least playing time wise. I mean, more of a leader, I guess, maybe? Or what's it been like for you now that you kind of know your role and it's been established?
Right. I feel I am looked more as a leader right now because obviously I'll be a junior and whatnot, and I played. But I still try to go in as like a rookie, and I still try to find fine-tune my little things, as I'm saying, like my first step, you know what I'm saying? Those things are huge in football, and just your hand placement, your get off, your everything. And I just try to fine-tune it every day.
Kamalei, when did this kind of click for you, I guess, that you know, focusing on the little things or making sure that your motor's going all the time? When did all this kind of start to click?
Well, I had a talk with Coach Caldwell after the season. He said, he obviously said, yeah, you had a good season, but you just need to be more consistent with everything. So I took that upon myself as being, okay, I'm going to come out to practice every day and I'm going to work on those little things so I can be consistent and not just take a step back one day and then I come out next week and I'm better. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to come out every day and just get better at anything I can.
You got to finish the season with a sack. What you know, how often does that moment come in your head or get mentioned around campus? How much does that come up?
Shoot, man, it was special. You know, the Vizio Fiesta Bowl, you know, there's like 80,000 people watching the game. But I do got to give credit to the whole defense, because if it wasn't for the defense, I wouldn't have been able to make that play. And you know, I'm just thankful for the D-line, and especially if you guys watch Sam McCaskill on that play, you know, he got out there, he sealed that edge, and for me to come right inside, so I give a lot of credit to my whole defense.
You're over there celebrating, and then the rest of the team coming back for the next play.
Yeah, you know, that moment was like, it was intense for me, but I was just like, dude, like the game's almost done, and they were yelling like 3, 2, 1, so I was like, oh shoot, it's over, like we won, and that's about it.
All right, guys.